Hello, once again, Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. I want to welcome you to the best trade of the week. I put a little quick video out over the weekend. Happy New Year, go Steelers, and some day trading comments as well. I thank you for those that viewed it and placed some ratings and some comments. Thank you so much. A little bit more about me. You can actually, if you scroll down here at knightcapitalmanagement.com or .blogspot.com, you can click on here. This is a short bio. Read a little bit more about Rockwell Trading here and so forth. The trade that to get my updates and find out how my trading's doing and whatnot, go ahead and put your name and email as much as you want to share with me. Submit this. You'll have an email sent to you. Go ahead and approve that email, and then you will be on my mailing list. I will not sell or spam your name. So the trade itself that we're going to talk about actually happened. It's in the ZB market, an electronic 30-year Treasury market, and we're going to talk about on Wednesday this $1,300 trade that you could either took for $500, which would have been fine, but I'm going to show you another method by moving your stops. You could have captured a little bit more profit as well and been able to knock out close to, well, a little over $1,300 on every two contracts here. First being $250. And the second one going up there and getting a little underneath the upper average daily range. So this is going to be the trade that we're going to talk about, and I'm not going to waste too much of your time today. We're going to get right into the trade. Okay, this is the replay here on the Rockwell Trading Navigator. Once again, all of my trading decisions and so forth are on the Rockwell Trading template. You can get more information from rockwelltrading.com. Just go back to knightcapitalmanagement.com and you get right to there from off the blog, or just type in Rockwell Trading. Here we go once again, and we're going ahead and replay this, and let's get ahead and go show the first 15 minutes. Let me get the first 15 minutes decision bar here, and let's go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, so here we go. Here is something that's very interesting. Our first 15 minutes opened up higher, did not even look like it was going to go anywhere near the gap to fill here. We closed up here higher. This gives us the close higher in the bonds. So we're above the high in the bonds of the previous day, where the gap is not being closed. We have a nice, if we look down here on our first bar, our volume is increasing from yesterday at 3 p.m. to today's opening. So this is another good signal to go ahead and get long. So let me go ahead and put my signals into the market here. Signals meaning my targets and so forth. Okay, so I put some targets in here in the market. Now this is the 8:45 or 8:30, 15 minutes after the 8:30 a.m. reports. The core retail sales and the retail sales report were red reports this day at Forex Factory. So we got long at 21.5. Our first target here is 29.5, and our stop in the market is at 17.5. So let's go ahead and fast forward the next 15 minutes here, and let me see where we are. Now this fill here at 29.5 did fill me on this bar, by the way. Let me just stop this. And as you can see on the next bar, we definitely got filled. So we have at $250 off right here, and we're keeping our second. Let's just get in here a little bit closer. Let me zoom in a little bit. So here's our entry into the market at 21.5. We come in off of this high of the bar, high close. Nice, could be considered a thrust bar. Off of the reports at 8:30. Our entry. Actually at 8:35, excuse me, our entry was at open bar at 8:20, and our entry was at 8:35. And we came in and we rode this one out at 21. We took half our profits here, and we're sitting here at 22.5 right now, and looking to see exactly. We're trying to get onto this green trend line here, or the moving average. We're trying to get on that if we can, and we're looking to see if we get up there closer. Let me go ahead and put our target in up on the a little underneath the upper average daily range. Okay, so here's our average daily range at 03, and we want to take whatever you think is good at this point. what I liked is I wanted to put it in at originally a little below that at 28. So at 28 is what I was looking at. So my opening target here was roughly in this area. I was looking at, 3 and then 32. So it could go to 27, and we can adjust this target as needed as time moves on. So let's go ahead and fast forward once again to the next bar. Let's see how, and that's here's our next 15-minute bar here. The time currently is at 9:20, and we got a position here where this is a movement up, but let's go ahead and see where this bar closes. All right, let me stop this. Now here's a problem that you could go in. Let's go back and look at this. Now, if you would have moved your stop up to this position right here, the 29.5 off of this bar, moving up, the close of the bar came down low. So you have a decision to make. Either move your stop here, capture $500, which there's nothing wrong with knocking $500 if you think the market's going to come down here and take you out at your stop. Or you can move your stop halfway in between the two of these, in this case 24.5, 25 area, and give yourself half the profit in between this. Or you can just keep your stop here and be happy with it and take your 250 and still see if you have the shot to hit the home run and knock it out of the fence. In this case, the decision to be made was either moving your stop here halfway in the middle, or keeping here at 22, 22.5. Obviously, if you kept it at 22, 22.5, or even halfway in the middle, in this particular trade, you ended up carrying this on to full profit. So let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, so we see right now that this bar right here just came down here just enough, went back to 29, the low. So on this particular bar, just enough to hit your stop if you had moved it up to 29.5. But if you had kept it halfway in the middle, you're still in the trade. Or if you're just a tick or two above your entry, you're still in the trade. You've taken off half your profit here, and you're keeping the other part of this to see if you can hit for the fences right now. So let's go ahead and fast forward to this next bar. All right. Let me get the next bar entry. Okay, so here we go. Let me blow this up a little bit closer and let you see what I'm thinking about here and I actually like to do. Now here we go. We had this bar close low. We had this bar take us out. Closed up higher. These two bars all closed higher. All higher close, higher close, higher close. We opened up and we drove up higher and we thrust it out of this range right here. Closed higher. This, in my humble opinion, is a great place to go ahead and move to break even. Not from break even, but move up to here to your original target. So now what we've done is we put our position here. We're locking in definitely profit, and we're shooting here for our goal up here of this a little below the range right here of the upper average daily range. Here's our next bar right after this open bar, and close higher. We had what's called a spike reversal down at this point, and our close is lower. Now this is a good opportunity to actually move maybe underneath here, bring it in some more profit. You might would have closed it out at this point. If you're still shooting for your target at this range, you still keep it in here, but I would say move behind here and take a shot to see if you can hit this home run. Now you also have your green line coming into play and telling you that on this bar you should have it at 30.5. So let me go ahead and put that in. So here's the way we set up the trade, and we're a little above, actually at 29.5. We're moving on our green line moving average, and we're still trying to shoot for what happens to be our target up here at 28. Here you go. Here's the next 15 minutes. The time now is at 10:20. We rolled through here. Our entry here is at 8:35, and a little under 2 hours we actually reached our target of 136.28. Now this total trade actually could have pulled out more than $1,300, but this was 2 contracts for $1,300. Rolling your stop on the green line, using all these green bars to help you make a decision to stay in this trade. The only bar that you had anything to think about right here was on this spike reversal, thinking we already reached our high, and so we moved our stop up just in case this market was done moving up. We were happy with taking our profits in this range. Once again, this is Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. I wish you all the best in your trading. I look forward to talking to you soon, and best trades and good trades, everyone. Thank you.